What's up, YouTube? So just one quick video all about Carvana all on its own. So I was trying to show these gains in my last video, but then it's been pumping even beyond that. Like we're talking the time of the video till just half an hour. These have doubled. So that's a MOASS right there. That's 124x, right? So if you had this YOLO strike for whatever reason, which I don't believe almost anybody had any of these strikes. Probably no one had anything anywhere close to this. They probably, maybe they had some 15s or something crazy. No one had anywhere near this though. But these are the gains you can have if you YOLO like a dollar or two. We had someone in the Discord get 3,400%. I can show that in a minute, but it's in the last video anyways. Just what I want to talk about here though. Interestingly enough, the float size on this is like what AMC was when it first happened. It's 108 million shares. Okay? It's not AMC. It's not movie theaters. No one cares about saving Carvana. They just don't. This is a short squeeze. It was $3 though. And we're talking at the start of the year, and then even as much as just like last week, I think it was only like $6. So yeah, so it's up almost 300%. 300% pretty much in like 2 weeks. But this is the options today. Well, this was briefly spiked to 12,800. Anyways, where could it go? I think it could go up and over what it's trying to do is probably go up and over the 300 extended, the 200 extended moving average, sorry. And it's going to try and set that as like a baseline. What will it, I've already, I made I had to do it. So I went on Stock Twitch just to see, because you're going to have people, again, I said it in the last video, you're going to have people giving you these stupid price targets. It's never going to be here ever again. Okay, GameStop was 450. It's never going to be there. I'm sorry. AMC was 72. It's never going to be there. Peloton was the same thing. Peloton. It's never going to happen again, okay? It's not. It's $8. It's not going to 171. Maybe you could get a squeeze here, but it's still a dumpster fire company. CVNA is not a good company either. They don't make money. They said they're going to make $6,000 a car this year. Can they sell cars? I don't know. Because they haven't been able to so far, and that's why the stock went down to $3. Regardless, I'm just trying to temper anyone who thinks like, I'm going to enter this I'm going to enter now. I'm going to enter at the top. It's squeezing. It's going to the moon. Be careful with that. Because if it retraces and wants to retest 13 extended moving average, that's $15. You're going to lose quite a bit. Sure, there's upside. Sure. But there's a lot of downside too. This isn't free money. This isn't a free win. There's risk here. I mean, your daily MACD, RSI is 79, and it was higher. And just look back, guys. It doesn't last. When it's up and over, it comes down very far. When it's up and over, what does it do? $16. Boom, $6. So if you want to look historically, it popped, it got up and over, and it died. And then MACD, the rest is kind of history there. Gets some good news, pops, gets up and over, right here, gets up and over, dies. You got to look at this longer term chart, right? So where are we now? Here. So what's going to happen? Maybe you get another day out of it for options, and then it dies. Don't be thinking this is going to $100 or something crazy, guys. It's just not real. Please don't get played by the people on please don't get played by the people on StockTwits. You can already see, so on the 5 minute, it's trying to test. So 1 day 5 minute, right? It's gonna come test $22 probably. There's a gap, so I mean this might even be the bottom. And then it begins to it's probably gonna stair step all the way up. Worst case scenario, it checks 48, which it hasn't seemed to be doing all day. It's attempted, but it hasn't actually gone. See, there you go. Like it just popped up 40 cents. Pop in the Discord, guys, if you want this to be like if you want to follow stuff like this, you pop in my Discord, because that's where I am these days. I rarely go live and I rarely do these videos, but I mean there's no way you can't do a video about this when the options change 12,000%, right? MACD is just full bullish. I don't, it doesn't want to turn. It doesn't want to turn it down today, and it's probably hard to even locate shorts for short sellers. I don't need Ortex to tell me that. I don't need any of that. But what I look at is my own broker. Okay, so my own broker here tells me the cost of borrow, and it's very low. Meaning the shorts, there's not many shorts on this thing. So whatever short numbers you're hearing, that's BS. That's not true. There's no way. Based on this, I mean, I bet you a bunch piled in today. They probably piled in here. And there's probably some coming in here, or waiting till over 24. Gonna be a lot of action on this the next day, though. For the rest of today, plus into tomorrow, though. This is gonna be one that you can make money on swinging, playing up, playing the drops, right? Shorting here and bringing it back, and then maybe going long, and you know what I'm saying? So it's up to you. I'm a little cautious long here. I sold some calls, but like $29. So if it's under 29 tomorrow, I make a little bit of money. If it's over 29, I'm gonna have to pick up shares so they get called away, because I don't want to be losing money if it does like squeeze even more. But so there you go, right? It's gonna obey for some to some degree the chart that you see in front of you, right? That's natural. Make sure if you're playing it, guys, don't get caught by the pumpers. Because there's going to be a lot of pumpers out there trying to just have you lose money. They're doing the exact opposite of what they're telling you. So pop in the Discord. Link is there. Link will be pinned in the description below. But get eyes on this and pop in the Discord if you want eyes on stuff like Boeing. Let me just hide this for a sec. It ain't this. It ain't this. But if you want stuff like Boeing calls. 2,000%. Okay? 2,000%. This is today. That's a name everybody knows. And then we've got another one, Warner Brothers Discovery, like literally Warner Brothers. People that make Batman and The Flash and all that. They get a new CEO yesterday. It was up 1,150% yesterday. And it's up another 666% today. I'm not surprised at that amount. I'm really into deep state and secret society and all that. So that number doesn't shock me. But this Discord is the place where you're gonna set yourself up for success, guys. And you're gonna have eyes on this shit, because no one's talking about Warner Brothers and Boeing or Pinduo. Everyone will be talking about Carvana. No one's talking about these other plays. I'm telling you right now. Hope to see some new faces in here, guys. Cheers.